Hacking doors in Space Station 14 is a vital skill both for engineers and general antagonism alike. There's also situations where you are going to want to be able to hack a door as a non-antag and non-engineer, but either way. To be able to hack and open a door, you require a screwdriver, multi-tool, crowbar, and insulated gloves at a minimum. There's other things you can do to a door without insulated gloves, but not very much. I can show you, for example, if I take the gloves off, you can still screwdriver a door open, and you can still multi-tool it, but so like you can turn the safety off or pulse it off. You can, well, if you pulse the power wire, you will get shocked. And the door will still have power, so you don't gain anything out of it. You can't like hurt yourself in order to open the door. And if you try to wire cut it, you won't successfully wire cut it and you'll just shock yourself again. So there is no way to hack open the door in this manner if you don't have insulated gloves. You can also turn off the bolt light and bolt the door if you know exactly which wires do what. And you can also turn off the timer temporarily. If you try to snip any of these non-power wires, you can also do so. So you can troll doors and like snip off bolts and safety without gloves, but from here on I'm just going to continue with gloves. So let's go to a door I haven't messed up. I will very simply teach you how to open a door. That is the most important part of hacking a door. So first you must screwdriver it open, and then you can left click the door to open the airlock control panel. Here there will be 5 different lights and 6 wires on a normal door. 2 of the wires are power, and the other 4 wires are the other 4 options. So what I do is I always pulse these golden plates with the multi-tool in your hand selected to go left or right. So if you pulse it, well, I turn the safety on. Or I turn the safety off. Second one turns the power off. Now, once all the lights turn off, you can shift-click the door. It appears to be unpowered. And if you just need to get in, you could just use your crowbar, and you're in. The thing is that these wires are the same for every single door on the station that is not a high-security door. So I can come over here, quickly pull out my multi-tool, pulse the second wire, and bam, the power is off. So once you memorize the wires of the basic doors, you can get around places you're not supposed to be very easily. Now, what are some options you can do here? Well, if you want the door to stay permanently unpowered, you have to snip both power wires. What does snipping one power wire do? Well, if you only snip one power wire, anyone who touches the door will get shocked. And that is probably why some of you get shocked when you touch airlocks, is because somebody decided to only snip one of the power wires. And the wire cutter just as easily snips wires as it repairs them, as you can see here. Then that fixes the power wire. If I snip both power wires, the door will lose power permanently until somebody fixes those wires. It is that simple. So now let's go to a door that I have access to for a more thorough explanation of what the other options do. Hacking doors is overall it is really simple. So the first button is the first wire is safety. What does safety do if you hack it? If you snip this safety wire and open this door, it will close with you in it. It does not care if you're in it. And it does a little bit of damage and will stun you. The amount of damage it does is 15 blunt damage. Okay, so that's what safety does. Well, what if I snip the bolt light door? BLIT is the bolt light. All it does is makes it so when the door is bolted, there's no light for it. That's not that exciting. Snipping the bolt wire just means the door will stay bolted, and you must use a multi-tool to unbolt the door after you fix the wire. And snipping the timer wire makes the door close very fast. You can basically make door crushing traps with this. You have time to escape, but it's not very much. Like, if you're not sprinting straight through, you can definitely get caught in it. So that is one way you can make a pretty devious trap. And if you want to get real devious, you can snip the safety, the wire. You can snip the safety, the timer, and you can snip one power wire. So now this door is shocked, unsafe, and closes quickly. So if I take my gloves off, I'll get shocked. And the door will continually keep closing on me. But thankfully, or unthankfully for the trap you're trying to make, like, if you manage to squeeze in while the door's shocked, it will kill you. So you can make some pretty brutal... I mean, I'm getting stun locked because of the door constantly touching me. And yeah, that is really it for hacking. I can show you a high security door real quick, but there's not much that changes there. High security doors have more wires, but the overall methodology is still the same. So if I just snip that, pulse that, does nothing, pulse that, does nothing. Oh, that's bolt. Pulse that, does nothing. That one's a bolt light, does nothing. Timer, safety. That means these two are power. Basically, all high security doors is doors with extra wires to waste your time, and they don't currently do anything. It still follows the same logic as other doors. And the thing is, though, is that high security doors actually have a very dangerous... So if you snip the safety and timer, and let's just give myself access real quick. These doors actually do an insane amount of damage. Yeah, it does an incredible amount of damage. 2-hit crit. And this is a good way to end the video. Just enjoy this. Thankfully, you can't really gib people doing this because you stop taking damage, but it gets you really close to getting gibbed. Either way, that's all I got for now. Door hacking's pretty simple, and with this, you should be able to enhance your tag game, enhance your engineering game, or just enhance your gray tide game. It is up to you.